Ego Queen, love me, I know you do. Anyway, I am at Adeptus, still here. It is amazing. I'm going to be playing against these two guys. Wait, that guy. And where is he? There he is! And I'm also playing with my good friend and ally, Riley. Wait, there we go. I can do this one-handed. See, I'm professional. Isn't she adorable? Look at her. Love her. Anyway, we are playing a 2,000-point team game. 1,000 points each. It is going to be Corrupted Sisters of Battle with Slaanesh allies versus Imperial Guard and Necrons? Like, what? Anyway, we haven't picked mission or deployment just yet, but it looks like we're going to be doing Hammer and Anvil deployment, and I'll get back to you with mission. Alright, so 1,000 points of Sisters of Battle. This will be really quickly. Since we are doing Chaos Sisters, this is Mariel Sabathiel, Saint Celestine. We have Canoness Valerian? No, what do you want to name her? If she's being Chaos.
Canoness Church, of course.
Canoness Church. We have an Imagifier. We have Polonia, our Hospitaller. We have Uriah Jokobus. He doesn't care what side he's going on because he's too stupid to realize.
Crazy old Chuck.
Then we have 2 Dominion squads armed the same with a combi and 4 Maltas, chain swords on both the Sister Superiors, 5 woman bolter squads for Battle Sisters, and 2 Repressors. That is 1,000 points of Sisters. That gives us 5 for a battalion detachment. Moving over, we have the fun stuff.
Okay, so over here we have 30 devoted pilgrims that are Chaos Cultists, 2 squads of close combat cultists, 10-man, and then a squad of shooty cultists, 10-man, no special weapons. Then we have Saint Riley, who is the patron of betrayal, and she is a demon prince with a pair of malefic talons. She is the warlord. She has the warlord trait of stimulated by pain, and then she also has the relic intoxicating elixir. Moving on, we also have, as an auxiliary detachment, we have the Rachniel, who is our saint of snakes.
Okay, and I am paying 8 command points, so we're down from, you give us 1, right?
Yes, I give a single command point.
Okay, and we're spending that single command point so that my Canoness can give a better aura ability. That's pretty much it. So she gets the rerolls in a bigger bubble. Okay, and yes, you can take Imagifiers. I don't want to hear this argument. They are in the index. You can take them. You have to use the Simulacrum from the new rules. So she gets +1 to cast acts of faith. So, going over the 1,000 points of Necrons, we have gold boys. What do we have?
We have a 5-man squad of Lich Guard with hyperphase swords and dispersion shields. We have 2 10-man squads of warriors and a 16-man squad. A Doom Scythe, Emotek the Stormlord, he's leading the party. A single destroyer all by himself, and then a Cookie Cutter Overlord minus the Resurrection Orb. And
So just the War Scythe?
Yes, he has taken the Void Scythe and then spent an extra command point to turn that into the Void Reaper.
Okay. And over at the Guard, what do we have?
Over here at the Guard, we've got 2 company commanders, so 1 company commander, 2 company commanders. This is our Warlord, Grand Strategist, and Kurov's Aquila.
Kellogg's Aquila?
Yes, that one.
Kellogg's Aquila, got it.
Kellogg's Aquila. So we're going to be doing the Guard thing and trying to get command points
And I'm
back.
guessing this is just a Loyal 32?
Loyal 32 with a mortar team, and then we're going to try to outflame the Sisters of Battle with 2 Hellhounds,
Yeah, that'll do it.
and the Baneblade.
Does the Baneblade have all of the...
The Baneblade has all the sponsons.
All the sponsons.
All the sponsons.
Every single one of
Yes.
them. Wow, that's a lot of shots. Okay, so what regiment are you using?
I'm Tolerant. I'm the Tolerant 7.
Wait, you're Tolerant?
Yes.
Oh, then you welcome us.
Yes.
Okay, well, we
Into
won.
flamethrower range.
What? No, we welcome you into Melter range.
Depends on
Anyway.
which is longer.
I welcome you into Rapid Fire.
Yeah. What were you using?
Celtic.
Celtic?
Yes.
And for me, I'm using Bloody Rose. And for you?
For the Chaos Space Marines, we're using Emperor's Children, and then for the auxiliary detachment, we're using Slaanesh Demons.
Now, quick addendum to this. We are not using the 2nd edition version of the 8th edition Codex just yet because it just came out yesterday, and I always wait 2 weeks before posting a report with the new rules. Most of the time, unless I forget. So, let's get to deployment. Oh, and mission was Cloak and Dagger. Now, for story, objective placement, and, well, the battlefield. Forgive us on not having a battle mat. This is the best we can do here because everybody's grabbing every table for every event. So, we have Objective 5 here, Objective 1 there, Objective 3 here. We do have to move this over just a bit and put it like here, and then move this one to like here-ish. That way we're still good on where they are for them being afoot. Then we have Objective 2 here, 6 there, and 4 up here. So, mission that we have going on. This is an Imperial Guard outpost world. Okay, now, the Imperial Guard were having some fun on their planet. A little bit too much fun, some would say. And this sparked something. And the sisters were called in to just go and do a routine check. But these weren't no ordinary sisters that responded to the call. No. These sisters knew how to party. These sisters started torching and burning every single person, torturing and tormenting everybody as they pushed through the city. This prompted the Guard to realize they're heretics and start their fire into the city, which awoken a Necron tomb world, lay dormant beneath it. The Sotek dynasty awoke upon this planet, and between Fire and Melta and the Laz of Guardsmen, they allied themselves with the Guard to fight against this corruption. Slight change to what I'm doing. This isn't Bloody Rose, this is Ebon Chalice. I realized I made that mistake because I had my list pre-written with 3 of those in it. So this is Ebon Chalice, not Bloody Rose.
Still have like 4 squads.
No, we are done. We have one more squad.
So she plays that, you place this, she places, and that's an order.
So that's it. And so we have Demon Prince here, Zarachniel here, Battle Sisters behind. We have the 2 Repressors with the 2 Dominion squads in it. Hospitaller, Magnifier, Battle Sisters, the Cultist unit here, the Saint and Canoness Church right there. In the back, we have Battle Sisters holding this objective, Cultists holding that objective, Jokobus, since he's kind of useless, and him and them back there. We finished deploying first, but we have Golden Boys up here. Lichguard down here, the 2 Hellhounds together right here. Big unit of 16 Necron Warriors. More Necron Warriors. Necron Overlord. Guard like crazy. The Bane Blade. And the Destroyer and the Mortar team. So, we get +1. Would you pass me a die? Ooh, I'm using one of yours? Okay, well, Slaanesh be praised. That is cocked. That is a 2, which becomes a 3. So, it is Slaanesh, turn 1, unless you want to seize.
Seize?
That is a 5.
Almost.
Not a seize. Slaanesh, turn 1 movement phase. 3 objectives a turn. We have hold the line. We have secure 2, and we have secure 3. So where the objectives are, we have 5 there. We have 3 here, so we're already holding it. Do you know which one was here?
That is 1.
That is 1. Okay, so we'll have to move to take the other ones. We'll get back to you after movement phase on turn 1, Slaanesh. Imagifier is going to attempt an act of faith to move an additional, it's going to move. I get it because of +2 for Ebon Chalice and Imagifier. I'm going to spend 3 command points. All of my sisters get to move. End of movement phase. These guys stood still. These guys and him stood still, sharing war stories. He still hasn't realized that they're heretics yet. These guys stood still. Hospitaller ran back. Stood still.
Isn't it like everything with this?
Stood still. These guys, girls moved up. Magifier ran up an additional 6 inches. These girls ran up an additional 6 inches. This girl ran up an additional 4 inches. Celestine ran up 6 inches. These 2 bombed for 24 inches. Zarachniel for 5 inches. Demon Prince didn't actually move that far. So now we go into psychic phase because there is psychers with sisters. Who would have guessed? So we're down to 3 command points because of everything we just spent. Psychic phase on turn 1, Slaanesh.
We are going to start off by having Zarachniel cast Phantasmagoria. It fails.
Would you like to spend a command?
No.
Okay.
She is going to try to cast Cacophonic Choir for her second power. It does go off. Closest unit is the Necron Warriors. What's the ship?
10.
10, so this probably will do nothing.
Oh.
Wow, 2 mortal wounds.
So 2 of them just pop.
I think Slaanesh is with us. For her last power, she will try to cast Smite on a 5. It goes off. Not a super smite though because it doesn't beat 10.
D3?
Yep. 1.
1 more Necron Warrior pops.
Then we are going to have my Demon Prince. She is going to cast Warp Time on herself. It goes off.
So she's going to immediately move after those 2. Actually, move right here.
Okay.
So we can get Zarachniel into both of them after the pile-in against them.
Okay.
That way she can get... Well, no, because it's... You declare all the charges at once.
Yeah.
She'll still take some Overwatch. Okay, not a big deal. Now we just move on to... she can only cast once.
Yep, she's done.
Alright, shooting phase, turn 1. Okay, so Stormbolter into them, double heavy flamethrowers into them. Stormbolter first. That is 1 reroll. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds, 2 4-up saves. That is 1 dead guardsman.
No, guardsman.
Okay, now the heavy flamethrowers are going to get 8. Wounding on 3s. That was actually surprisingly bad. That is 4 wounds. That is 4 saves. Uh-oh. Next repressor is going to fire into them with everything. Stormbolter first. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds, 3 saves at 4 up. That is 1 guardsman. Double heavy flamethrower. That is 11. They're dying with barricade.
turns the cover save to a +2.
Wow.
There's more guardsmen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 saves at AP -1, so 6 normal saves.
Fives.
That is 1, 2, 3 dead guardsmen.
These guardsmen can make saves.
Rolling hot.
Next up, the Dominions inside are going to fire into this. That is 5 Meltaguns. Hitting on 3s. That is 4 hits. That is 2 wounds at AP -4, so no saves on that thing. So, we are in... That is 11 wounds on it. Now the next one will fire into it. Hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits. That is... it's toughness 8, right?
Tough 8.
Yeah, so that's only 1 wound. Yeah, 1 wound. No AP. No armor save. Take another 5 wounds. Down to 10. Celestine ran, so no attack from her. Everything else ran or is out of sight. Yeah, that's pretty much it for our shooting phase. Now we go into assault phase. First start of the assault phase, we're going to have this repressor charge this company commander, this guard squad.
We're going to do grenaders for a command point, which means that squad can throw as many grenades as there are models. So we're going to yeet 4 crack grenades at you.
4 crack grenades. Hitting on 6s. 1.
1 strength 6, I believe. So 5s.
Yep, needed 5s.
Got it.
Emperor protects. Fine.
And here's the last pistol from Commander. Nope.
So Repressor made it into combat with this by just getting into it, essentially. We got in all the way over here. We got this one in here. Now, Zarachniel is charging this unit right here. She makes it. Yep. None of the Overwatch actually hit. Zarachniel made it in. Now the Demon Prince is going to charge 1 Hellhound. Now, do they stay as a unit?
No, they are 2 separate units.
Okay, so 1 Hellhound gets to fire.
2d6 auto hit flamers.
That is 8. Needing 4s. That is 4 wounds.
-1s.
4 up saves. Takes 1. Heavy bolter now. That is 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. That is no wound. And her charge distance. She makes it. Which is going to tie up both of those tanks. This warrior squad. It's not tying this thing up. But I put my guys in a safe position. We're going to start with Zarachniel.
She will consolidate.
Oh, pile in to touch the other tank.
Yep, touch the other tank. And then she will direct, I'm thinking,
All 6 attacks into them.
She does get to reroll once because she's right next to a Demon Prince. Doesn't help her there. And then she's gonna wound them on 2s. She causes 15 mortal wounds.
Oh, 15 mortals. Well, that's 7 very dead warriors.
And then that's on top of the wounds. Oh, did that unit
No,
just
that's
go?
the entire squad of 10 warriors gone.
Wow!
And that doesn't replace or that doesn't go on top. It does replace her damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was my bad.
That's unfortunate.
All right.
Rather unfortunate.
First strike.
First strike is ours. Next up, we're going to do 9 attacks versus this company commander. Because that guy said some really rude things about my repressor. That particular guy, he said that the paint job was off. And it's perfect. And that offended my sisters. So on 5s. And they don't get the reroll. Okay, so that one missed. Next repressor into them. 9 attacks. hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s, because it is in range with this Canoness. So re-rolling these. That is 2 hits. Wounding on 2s, that is 1 wound at AP -1. That is a dead guardsman. Oh, and this thing is gonna pile in when that happens and go all the way up to here and not touch that Necron Lord, but just create a giant roadblock for your warriors as it goes into combat. Actually, I can even go like this and get it right here if it'll balance. Yes, I can. There we go. Perfect. So it's within an inch of this, and it's pinning these 2 guys, but actually, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now we have the Demon Prince versus the Hellhound.
So to go over this, Demon Prince 5 attacks base. She has a pair of malefic talents and intoxicating elixir.
I like the passion behind her dice slamming.
She is Demon Prince.
All hits.
And then she is strength 8 because of intoxicating elixir, strength 8 or 9. Wounding on 3s. Okay, that is 2 fails to wound. Each one of these is -2 AP and 2 damage.
So 6.
That is
3, 4. No, failed 4.
Yep.
2 saves, 4 go through. How much damage apiece?
2 damage each, so that is 8.
And that is a dead Hellhound, I think.
No, they have like 11.
Do they have 11 wounds?
They have something like that.
Huh. Correction, they were right. It has 11, so it has 3 wounds left.
Yes.
It is heavily crippled.
Flamethrowers don't care about it.
And we'll do the attacks back off camera. Okay, end of assaults and everything. This thing took 3 damage. Everything else is totally fine. Now, for objectives, which we're totally keeping secret, and I completely forgot about this. We do hold the line, and we score 1 victory point. Yep. Do we secure objective 2 and 3? And with that, we secure both of these, because that's that one, and the other one is right there, I believe.
Yep, that's 2.
With Canoness Church on it.
Yes.
So 3 points and first strike. Behind enemy lines. Defend. And secure.
Jeez. So we have to
I'm
secure
really hoping.
and defend.
No, I was
That's
really kind of
3.
hoping that.
Right?
The 3 is right here.
Oh, good. So we have to secure and defend that and stay
And get behind enemy
lines.
lines.
Well, if we're over there, we are behind enemy line.
I mean, in all fairness, you can do that with that.
I can get behind enemy lines with that, but there's no.
Oh yeah,
secure.
it can't land, can it? Oh, that's
So
duty
it
cakes.
can stay 1 turn behind you guys, but then it has to flip around.
You have a group of. Oh no, wait, those are dead warriors.
That's my dead pile.
Yeah, that's dead warriors.
We can add them to the dead pile of guard.
If I took a night side, then I could drop them behind you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
All
I'm
right,
gonna do more alpha these days.
I don't.
3 plus dead is what?
3 plus dead. What is that?
1, 2, 3.
7 dead is 10, which is the squad being dead.
Yay!
Eliminated.
The Lord is gonna say, why not? So we are going to do fire in my position for 3 command points.
Oof. What does it do?
Fire in my position. Use a stratagem when the last model is slain from a military unit with your army equipped with a Voxcaster. This guy. Roll a d6 for each unit within 3 inches of it. On a 4-up, that model suffers d3 wounds.
Within 3 inches of
3
it.
inches.
Of it.
So it wouldn't hit
Would
her,
not hit her.
No, so it's...
but it would hit your Baneblade.
It does hit the Baneblade.
And it would only hit those 2.
Yes.
So just roll 2 different colored dice if you have them.
Alright.
Here.
Thank you.
So
2 for you, and then the orange is me. Everything
both of
suffers damage.
Okay.
Mutually assured destruction.
This will be that one that's already damaged. So 2 on that one. The other one is 3.
And it's just mortal wounds?
Straight mortal is 3.
3 on the Baneblade.
Oh wow.
Already.
Down to 7.
Totally
Okay.
worth it.
Is it bracketed again?
7, and then this one took 3, so it's down from 12, 11, 10, 9, down to 9. This one was 2 damage, right?
Which one?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so 2 and 3 and 3. Okay, got it. Just want to make sure we're, yeah. Anyway, That was amazing. Let's get into movement phase. This guy's doing my will be done.
And Emotech will be doing the same thing to his golden boys up here.
Imotech waving his hand around, because that's what it looks like he's doing.
Go forth and conquer.
It looks like he's about to slap one of them or caress them gently.
He might if they don't hit well.
Just be like, come here, my Necron child.
A little caress on the cheek. It's okay, it's okay. They're scary Slaanesh demons, so you got this.
No, well, yeah.
Yes.
End of movement phase. Destroyer jumped over to here. These guys pointed awkwardly at a rock. These guys moved over slightly to get really close to this thing to throw some grenades at it. Dorito dusted, Baneblade backed up. These two look slightly exposed, both Celestine around. They have a 5-up invulnerable save. These guys backed up from combat like cowards. The Lich Guard moved over and around while Jerry over here points down the road and is like, hey guys, there might be other stuff coming. But they don't care. And the one is like slapping against Jerry's shield going, Jerry, pay attention. Over here, the Overlord is like, yeah, no, and moved away. Necrons are too silly to actually do anything else, so they stayed perfectly still, as well as those guys, and so did Imotech. They did my will be done to both units, and now we're going into shooting phase on turn 1.
Lord of the Storm ability.
Imotech the Stormlord. He's going to use his Lord of the Storm ability to storm all over the place.
That is exactly
Does he play a Storm deck in Magic?
He does, on the blue.
Nobody likes Storm.
No one likes Storm.
Red deck for Storm stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Then you're going to clip both the...
I will clip, hopefully, both the tanks. Maybe even her. I don't know how far it goes. 60. Storm roll on him on a, her on a 2-up. It does that many mortal wounds.
I can't see the die.
Sorry about that. That would be a 5.
So how many mortals? Okay, so this one takes the transdimensional bolt of lightning and goes from 9 to 4.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Now, 6 inches away will include this tank.
So on a 6?
On a 6. That is
There's a 1.
unfortunate. Shall we command point? Yeah, we shall.
Needing that 6.
Yes!
Getting it.
D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, you don't get it back?
D3 mortal wounds. Another 6.
3.
Wasted my second 6 there.
Down to 4.
The Saint here, I keep wanting to call her Celestine, but it's not Celestine. On a 6.
Mario Sabathiel. That is
That is
cocked.
a cocktail. Let's try that again. That is not
a
a
4.
6. Okay. Zarachniel?
Zarachniel.
Zarachniel. Not a 6. Okay, well, I got some out of it.
That is it. That is a lot of damage out of it. Next up, the Baneblade is going to shoot. Okay, Baneblade Cannon going into Zarachniel. Demolisher going into them. 3 of the heavy bolters going into them. 2 of them into this. 2 las cannons into this. 2 las cannons into this. Let's start wherever you want.
No, go down, straight down the line. Auto cannons, I have 2.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s.
1 hit.
1. Strength 7, tough 8, so 4 5s.
That's a wound.
1 minus 1. Minus 1.
Okay, she takes it, she takes 2.
Alright, Baneblade Cannon is 3d6 shots. Jeez, that's not very many though, sad face.
So that's 10 shots.
5 shots.
Oh,
D6.
D6.
Oh, D6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hitting on 5s.
That'll do.
That is 3 hits, 4 hits. Strength 8, I believe. 9 3s.
That'll do.
That is 3 wounds, 3 5-up saves, 4 up saves. Oh, did you want to pop the stratagem?
I think we're good. We have to declare it at the beginning, and I think
Yeah.
we're okay.
Goes 3.
1 goes through.
Straight 3.
Just 3 damage.
Okay, she goes down to 15.
The Demolisher Cannon, because it's targeting a unit with 5 bottles, goes to a d6.
Okay, D6 shots.
So it's 6.
Oh, it's 6 shots, okay.
Yeah, it's just straight heavy d6.
So that is 3 hits.
Oh wait, no, you're right. It is a heavy d6.
Oh, it's D6.
You're right, my bad.
4? On 4s? On 5s?
5s.
1 hit?
1 strength
On
10.
2s? Okay.
Minus 3.
Minus 3, so plus 1, and then, yeah. 1 dies,
1 explodes.
which takes all of them apparently.
1 does.
So 3 of the heavy bolters, twin heavy bolters into them now. Hitting on 5s. Hitting on 3s. 3 up saves because of terrain. And that is the entire unit, even if they weren't good. And that unit is destroyed for first strike.
One victory point to us.
Here's the other 2 sets of twin links. It's Cox. Statistically impressive.
Needing 3s. Yep. That is 3. 3 up saves. That is all made.
Alright, 4 last cannon, so
2 last cannons into this one. Miss. 2 into the other. Hit, miss.
3s.
No damage.
Command point reroll that one. So let's see if I get it back.
You do. Didn't you for this round already?
We did it for the Stormlord.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. So is that in the shooting phase though?
Yeah, it started the shooting phase. So
I thought it was before.
no command point.
Never mind.
Okay, so
No command point used, and no reroll.
Yep.
That's Baneblade.
Okay. 10 crack grenades going into that using the stratagem Grenadiers.
Oh.
5 hit. Looking for 5s. 2. Okay, you know what? Degas, you're with me on this one. I believe in you. See, this is Degas. And we're even going to use Pablo on this one. Okay?
-1.
4 up save. Degas, really? You know what? How much damage is it?
D3.
It can't kill it. Go for it. That is 2 damage. Down to 2. Mortar squad is going to fire into the weakened repressor. 3d6 shots. That is 6, 10.
My armor better than I do.
Hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits.
Statistically impressive.
Wounding on 5s. No wounds. Destroyer firing 3 into this.
Not suffering for the moving and heavy because they were repulsor platforms and rerolling 1s to hit. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
That is 3 hits.
And the heavy.
Strength 6, T7, needing 5s. No damage.
Not fun. Hey.
Grenade hits. No damage. That was from the company commander. So, first ring fire, second ring fire into the repressor. That is 37 shots into it. 23 hits into it. Okay, 3 wounds. 3 up saves. Making all but 1. Yeah, that's still fine. Down to a single wound.
Here firing into Zarachno.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 2s because of my will be done.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Hitting on
Yes.
6s though.
That's alright.
15 hits so far.
And another.
28 hits so far.
Alright.
Alright, needing 6s.
For some 6s. Not 6s.
There is 1 so far, 3 I think.
3. That's all I'm
4.
4. Here we go. 4 saves.
4 saves.
Could be enough to do some sort of hurt.
4 plus the normal save.
Yeah,
Makes 1.
We got him! Yeah!
Well, you know what it was?
Death by 1,000 paper
She
cuts.
easily dodged all of them. But then she realized she's never been shot by this before. She wants to feel the sensation of being deatomized.
It is just a new sensation.
Shots from them yeah, this would be the closest model, so I can go ahead and do that.
Yes, you can.
6.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
Gotta love my will be done.
Needing 5s.
Significantly more. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Great. What's the AP?
AP -1.
Okay, so 4 up saves again.
I believe in you.
So do I. She takes 3.
Baneblade is going to charge both the repressors. I'm going to do the Overwatch off camera. So using the stratagem Crush Them on the repressors. Do you make it into the charge? You need 3 inches. You do.
Alright, time to
Questions,
charge
do I want
back.
multi-charge into Zarachno?
Okay.
Because I don't like that.
so it's going to mix.
Okay.
All right.
Overlord going into the Demon
Hail
Prince,
Mary.
not Zerachniel, needing 8. 7 makes it.
This is going to be tricky. Let's get him there.
He's going to nestle himself under her wing.
Yeah.
It's actually rather a beautiful
In
thing.
the arms of the angels.
Quite literally. All right, any other charges to declare?
I think I'm good.
These guys?
Oh, right. Forgot about the Lich Guard. Into the backside. I think they make it.
Are you sure you didn't want to charge Zerachniel?
I'm positive.
She is the character. She can heroically intervene.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. Heroically intervene.
So she's going to.
Oh, that
like
is
that.
terrifying.
I don't
Are
like
you going to heroically intervene into both of them?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to.
I do.
Let's see. You're definitely going to be in the arms of angels soon.
Wow, that is...
Robotic angels.
I didn't think it could do that.
Nope, she's a character. She can do it.
Holy cow.
Multi-charged and just
throwing
locked her up so she couldn't intervene into the...
Josh, is it worth throwing 10 guardsmen into that?
It's always worth throwing 10 guardsmen at something.
Because that is how we solve problems here in the Imperium,
Throw bodies
is
at it
by
until it
throwing
goes away.
guardsmen at it.
All right.
This squad here is going to hopefully make a...
This is going to be an interesting
Yeah, they do.
combat.
Guardsmen made it into combat here.
Maybe.
We have 2 command points left. Where do you want to start? Oh, we have 3.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Alright, we're going to start with these 10 guardsmen here.
Paying 2, interrupting with Zerachniel.
Zerachniel doesn't need to pay to interrupt. She's the Slaanesh demon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Riley?
So again, you guys might want to be more strategic with your first pick because after your first pick, one of my demons activates.
I was going to use Entropic Strike, preventing her from taking invulns for a single command point, and then attack with the Void Reaper, winning on twos.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That is very dangerous.
Well,
See what happens.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
It's against the
Okay.
Demon Prince. We lose
It
the
is-
Demon Prince, it's fine.
Yeah. She's died several times.
I can't eat 14 wounds.
Okay,
All right, so 3
so
attacks, hitting on 2s
against,
the Demon Prince.
and that's with this guy?
That is with the Overlord, yes.
Okay.
And with the Void Reaper
Do you want to
artifact.
command point that? We haven't done one for this fight.
Oh, that's right, we haven't. So might as well. Can't get worse than 1.
Yes, it can.
You can just roll the same thing.
One.
All right, and wounding on 2s due to the Void Reaper's artifact wonderfulness. 2 wounds at a negative 4 DP, 3 damage apiece.
No invulns?
No invulns.
That kills her because she was at 5 wounds.
Huzzah!
Ouch.
And I can't consolidate because you were the closest.
Yes.
So now Zerachniel activates.
Zerachniel.
Okay, Zerachniel is doing 4 here, 2 here.
With a command point. How
So
much?
4 against the Overlord. Oof. Okay, she hits on 2s, that's fine. That was a drop.
I like
That
the flourish.
is 3 mortal wounds off the bat, and then he has to make a negative 4 save, which will be his 4 up in
4 up in bone. And he's good. So 3 wounds down to 2.
Okay, and then 2 attacks against them. Both hit.
They also have a 4 up in bone.
3 of them are 3 mortal wounds, and then 1 what's their toughness?
They are, I believe they're toughness 5. Let me double check. Lich Guard, toughness 5, 2 wounds a model.
Okay, she's not strength 10. So
Hey.
3 mortal wounds on
3
them.
mortal wounds. So 1 goes down and 1 has 1 wounds. And no saves of any kind to make for anything else.
Nope.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Now then, they get to pile back in.
Yes.
Unless you want to do your charge.
Yeah, we're going to do it here. So
Alright.
we got 10 guardsmen there. One of them's got a chain sword, so that comes out to 11 attacks.
Okay, 2 saves on this.
Versus the Desperate Allies of Guard.
Come on, come on, come on.
Swear. Good job, Daygas. I'm not going to slap you. All right, survives that.
Alright, so
4 attacks here, 2 attacks here from the Bane Blade.
Consolidate, can't attack.
It is hitting on. You sure?
yes,
Does
so
its
the
weapon
strategy.
skill? Does its weapon skill go down?
No, strategy, just hit
Okay.
on 2 of them.
Killed my demon prince earlier.
Nice.
The crushed them. Strike 9, so
Surprise.
3s.
That is
2
2.
minus...
She always ends up dying on me.
And that's against this one?
So to see.
Wait, that was 4, so no, that would have been...
Okay, that one. Make 1, take 1. That is fine.
2.
2 damage, down to 2. So it survives.
Here's the other one.
Should have charged it.
1 miss, 1 hit.
Nope.
Nothing. And it survives.
Did you command point something?
Yes, I command pointed
No,
for...
command reroll.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
trying to get
no,
it?
I'm sorry, yes I did, for one of my attacks with the Void Reaper.
That's right, we did.
Yep. All right. And with that, I think we end combat. So I'm going to do my attacks back. And those guys have no target.
No, but they're just going to sort of pile into her.
Okay.
Might as well.
Alrighty.
See if they can reanimate and do something useful.
End of the phase. Do you score your 3 objectives?
We did not score any of our objectives.
Do you want to
What are our objectives?
Good question. Capture the ones back there.
discard defend objective 3? That one's the most impossible. Oh, you don't draw it just yet. You draw it at the beginning of next. All right. So turn 2 for Slaanesh. We have 3 new objectives. Defend 5. Delight in despair. And no prisoners. Ooh, we get to have some fun with this. So I'll get back to you at the end of movement phase on turn 2, Slaanesh. This guy still hasn't discovered these heretics back here. These guys got bored and took a nap while they hear the carnage up ahead. This cacophony is actually making them very sleepy, almost as if the somnolent is here. Those guys over there continue to tell stories about the sisters to the sisters just to creep them out, and the sisters aren't having any of that. The Hospitaller is just chilling there, waiting to heal them. Over here, these sisters moved up, surrounding the Imagifier. This backed up from combat, this backed up from combat. The melta-guns inside can still fire, but the tanks themselves can't. And yes, that is how that works. Don't want to see comments about that. You guys are butts. Anyway, Zarachniel, move it around over to there. And just in time, Canonesh Church and Mariel Sabathiel ran over. She used an act of faith to double move, or to move an extra 3 inches. Then these two are ready to take down that Lord. Now we have the Psychic phase.
Okay, so we are going to do Zarachniel. She's going to start off by trying to cast Phantom's Magoria. She fails, but we will try to Cacophonic Choir as well anyway. It does go off. We will roll 2d6 against their leadership 10 and probably do nothing. Nope, almost. And then we will try to Smite as her last Psychic Power. Smite does go off. The Lich Guard are the closest. They take 3 mortal wounds.
Alright, one more model goes down, or one more wound goes off on this guy, and then another model goes down.
Now, it's at the beginning of your turn you do reanimation.
Yes, beginning of my turn, I roll for a 5-up reanimation protocol.
Okay, so we'll get into shooting phase. I think the biggest thing is going to be 5 melta-guns into this thing. Hitting on 3s, that is all hits. Wounding on 3s. Wait, it's tough to say. Wounding on 4s. That is... Really? 1? I'm not going to kill that with 1, so I'm spending another one of our fate points. We're down to 1. To roll into a 1. So it gets no armor save, but it takes 3 wounds. Now, because I have to, the next one's going to fire all 5 into it to guarantee its destruction. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. That is 3 wounds. No save of any kind allowed. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does it go boom? Is the big question.
My warriors don't die. Oh,
Yeah,
It goes boom.
Oh, yeah, it does.
oh, my warriors.
2d6 inches. That is 3 inches.
Yeah, that's not.
Is that worth command pointing that?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So let's see if we get it back.
When in doubt.
We do.
And that's the only one for the turn. 5, 7 inches. D6 wounds on the company commander. 3. He has 4, I believe.
Okay, so there's
The next one. 6 of them. So the squad is basically wiped. I'm just gonna roll for my tank exploding. It doesn't. The 5 occupants. That was cocked. None of which die. I will place them in a second. The other one, do you roll a 1? No. The 5 occupants, 1 of them dies, 2 of them die. Okay, so there's 3 coming out of that one. Celestine for 3 mortal wounds, down to 3. Can you put the sticks to Celestine? Misses the Canoness. The Hellhound takes 1. The Necron Warriors take 3. 5 of them got out here, 3 of them got out there. Now, more shooting phase.
Oh boy.
Canoness Church is gonna fire into that. Oh wait, is that one weakened?
Oh yeah, that's only got 3.
She's gonna shoot at that. Hits on a 2.
Oh wow.
Toughness.
7.
Wounds on a 3. That is a wound. No save.
Freak out in the process.
AP -4 to melt again. That is 3 wounds. Does it go nuclear?
Come on, let's get another one.
Well, you got another one. Now, Celestine's flamethrower into them.
That's twice.
4 shots. By Celestine, I mean Mariel Sabathiel. That is no wounds. Okay. Good job, Celestine. Now I'm going to do some light arms fire. Okay, so with that, some light arms fire picked off no guardsmen. This girl is actually a little bit back more. Let's go like that. There we go. Canoness Church is going to charge up first. And she is going to hit that lord right there, that overlord. She's going to make it. Does he have a close combat?
Not a single ranged weapon, but he's got the Void Reaper.
All right. Celestine is going to charge into him as well.
Is she also going to charge the...
Yeah, she is. She's going to take the risk of charging it.
Oh, so you're charging the Hellhound?
Yeah, the Hellhound as well.
Bolt Tragicon.
Holy cow, this might have been a mistake.
Oh, no.
All right.
Wounding on 2s. That many -1s?
All right. 9 3-up saves.
That's 3.
That's 4 wounds. So she does die. Does she get back up?
Does she explode?
Yes, she does. All right.
She just gets back up right where she is.
At the end of the phase.
Yeah, she'll get back up at the end of the phase where she was. All right, but that's fine.
Zarachiel is going to multiple assault all 3 of these units. Go ahead, Overwatch.
No. Don't charge that.
I think you should. We saw how well that went.
Just hit those 2
Charge
units.
the ones that don't have ranged weapons.
She makes that.
There we go. And then once you pile into that thing.
Oh, right.
There we go. These girls right here are going to charge the company commander because I don't like that guy. His face is ugly. 4 inches, they make it. So we'll just go.
One of my first painted models. Be nice.
Yeah, well, his face is ugly. Let's just go ahead and go on into him.
Can I take my Overwatch?
Yeah, your pistol.
Yeah.
Phew. Okay. And you know what? No, I'm not going to. Not going to. I'm going to get greedy. All right, that is it for charge phase. Let's go on into close combat. Slaanesh, take the lead.
All right.
Pile into that tank.
Yep, her pile in. She'll hit both of them. And then I will do, let's do 3 attacks against the Lord and then 3 attacks against the Canoness Church will probably do some damage. I'm going to do 2 against the Lord. Fail to hit with 1. Should we command point it?
Yeah, it's our last command point.
She hits with both. Oh, didn't mean to hit your Lich Guard, but that is 3 mortal wounds on the on the Lord.
3 mortal wounds?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, he goes down, but I will pop the Resurrection Protocols for 1 command point to give him a chance to stand back up. Use the stratagem when a character from your army is slain at the end of the phase. Same as Celestine. We'll roll a d6, and on a 4 up, he gets back up.
Okay.
Okay.
For now, he dies. And so does that Lich Guard, apparently.
So, 4 more attacks onto the Lich Guard.
Okay.
All hit. That is
Them dead.
9 mortal wounds.
9 mortal wounds. Yeah, they can't come back from that one.
That's her attack.
Can't use Kano, just pile into this thing because why not? Anyway, Oh, I have attacks over here.
Attacks.
Okay, over here, combat ended with nothing happening. Zarachniel easily annihilated the squad there. Cannon. Good job, Zarachniel! I knew you could do it. Anyway, congratulations. Mope didn't do it. You missed a perfectly good Evangelion reference. You know, the one a week that I'm allowed to make?
Oh, you mean congratulations?
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh no!
See,
Congratulations, really a reference?
I mean, congratulations!
Congratulations.
It's the end of the series in English. Anyway, over here, this thing swung back and actually dealt a wound to her. Celestine got back up. Did your guy?
Not till the end of the phase.
I think this is the end of the phase.
Okay, let's hope for a 4-up, and I'm re-rolling this if I fail.
Praise Slaanesh!
We're good. We are good. So he will stand up an inch away. Single wounds.
Okay. Oh, you come back with a single wound? Oh,
I
that's
come back
cute.
with just a 1.
Look at my angel. Comes back with all of them.
Hopefully she'll charge the flamethrower.
There's less
again.
cheese on
Yeah,
the
let's
two
not do
worlds than
that.
there is in the
That
Imperial.
was Happy Time Gogoju's mistake.
All right.
There's not a lot of dairy going on in the Tomb World, less cheese.
All right, so now we go into the Necron and Guard turn 2.
Alright.
Yeah, it's turn 2.
All right, so you draw one objective, which is
Chain of command.
Chain of
Score 1 victory
Command.
point if you issued 3 to 5 different orders or tank orders this turn. If you issued 6 or more, score.
Is that even possible?
Yeah.
Okay. So, end of our turn, before they drew objectives, we did start defend. We did get Delight in Despair, correct?
We killed 1, 2. Did you kill a unit over there?
Yes, I killed the Baneblade.
Okay, we killed a Baneblade, so we got
The Baneblade spike
kills. Oh no, we didn't get Delight in Despair. That was make something fail on morale check. We didn't get that, but
Okay.
we got no prisoners with between 3 and 5, so we would gain D3 objective.
Okay.
Points for that.
D3 is 3. So, we score 3 points for this one, these, and I think we're going to discard Delight and Despair.
Yeah, let's discard a Delight in Despair, and then we got defend objective 5.
Okay, and we started this one.
Alright.
3 reanimation protocols from this unit.
5 up.
That is
Just
1
the
back.
1. And you'll sit nice and pretty right here.
Living Metal regained a wound here.
My will be done. My will be done.
No, my will be done.
No, mine.
No, mine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, see? -1 to hit. Don't you wish it worked like that?
No.
I wish it was like a...
I don't at all.
I wish it was a 2 command point your opponent doesn't roll.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Go ahead and swap places with these two.
there you go.
That'll be their movement phase. Just so I can flame gauntlet that thing.
Fair enough.
Guardsman movement phase. Hellhound's going to back out of the close combat and hopefully stay out of combat. The guards that were massacred here are going to slide over.
Did they roll their morale?
How many lost?
6.
And
they're gone.
another 6.
They're gone.
So they thought they were, but then they decided, no, we're running.
That means we would have gotten our 1 for Slaanesh.
You're right. We did. We
Oh,
just
we
no,
did
we just
catch it.
completely
Yeah.
skipped the morale phase. We rolled right into the.
Yeah, we did.
Because
That
I don't
is...
normally have one.
Yeah, same. I usually take min units, so I never worry about it. So we did actually score
Delight in Despair. If they were not within 3 of a Slaanesh demon, though, so we only gained 1 for it.
Yep. Perfect.
And then company commander ran away.
Like a coward.
Yeah. Strategically reversed.
Strategic reverse.
in the other direction.
We ran away to fight again.
All right.
You did your movement, so yeah.
Yep, got my movement all done here. Ready to do some shit.
All right, so let's see your psychic phase. I'm betting it's going to be impressive.
Hope for a smite. I would have
Would
failed
be
a
a
smite.
no, that would
Or
be a
no,
smite.
6.
All right, shooting phase. Where do you want to start?
Shooting phase. Orders. She, as the warlord, can give 2 orders. So bring it down. Reroll for 1
I'm sorry.
on hits, or sorry, wounds, and then
Oh,
take
yeah.
aim.
We figured he was going to come in.
And then take aim is reroll hits of 1. And the 3 mortars are going to drop them on the sisters right there.
Okay, 3d6. Triple 1s. That is 12. Hitting on 4s.
Rolling 1s.
You could just roll all 2s. That's cool.
I could. 3,
What's their strength? 4?
4?
Yeah, 3s. That is 4 wounds at 2+. They're good.
Trying so hard.
At the same time, so I can't split like that, can I?
Okay, so this unit into them, hitting on 4s.
Company commander is going to give the order to re-roll 1s for hits, not wounds on these guys.
Okay.
So that is our third order of the turn.
4 hit. Woo, that is 2 ups. I am golden.
Flamer, basically.
Gauntlet into Zerachniel.
So D6 auto hits.
That is
6 auto
6.
hits. Into T8.
Yes.
Wounding on 6s.
6s, I believe in you.
Yeah, we got
A
one.
single 1. And
Yeah, 4 up.
Yes!
Takes it.
Take it. D1.
And she takes out Celestine with it.
20 shots into Zerachniel.
6.
They shot everything into Zerachniel, did nothing. 14 shots here. 14 shots here.
They're all
Going
hitting on
with
2s.
these first.
Okay. These are all hitting on 2s because of my will be done. And 4 on 3, I assume?
Yep, the toughness 3.
Wounding on 3s.
Okay, -1 goes to 3 up because of cover. And not a single one dies.
I'm good at this. Alright, so the other 14 shots are going at that squad.
Don't worry, they're out in the open, they're dead.
And hitting on 2s again. That was a significant amount of misses.
Misses?
And then 3s. 2s on 3s.
Okay. 8 4-up saves. And oh my god, they're
Alright.
good.
That was statistically
Slaanesh
impressive.
protects.
Slaanesh protects more than the Emperor does.
I am not going to answer that at all. Even if I am playing with a Slaaneshi teammate right now.
I mean, Slaanesh actually exists. She's a little more powerful than the Emperor.
I doubt that. I can't argue with you right now because I'm on your team.
The squad.
Destroyer into them.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. That will not do.
Okay, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s more than likely.
Yes, strength 6. So 2 wounds at -3.
2 4-up saves. That is
One has
a
failed.
cocked dice. Oh no!
Oh, 2 are failed. D3 apiece.
Alright, it's just going to kill 2.
Alrighty.
Hey,
8 assault shots and a
that
heavy D3.
sister's still there.
Yeah, that's the.
We are intimately aware of the fact that the sister is the closest model.
She wasn't there. Thank you.
Sorry, I apologize.
No, you're good.
That was statistically an oopsie daisy.
Alright, so we're going to go a heavy D3 into them, and then an assault 8 into them as well. We'll start with the assault 8.
Don't do it.
Hitting on 3s and 6s cause Tesla. So that miss turns into 2 auto hits. And there's
It's
some.
such a garbage rule.
I love
hate.
it.
I know.
I love it.
It's actually a really good rule for them, and I really do like it. It's just that I hate being on the receiving end.
These are strength 7 into 3, so 2s. That all wounds. So that
How
would
many?
be 9 wounds.
At AP minus.
Nothing.
All right. Well, whichever deity is watching over me, protect me.
Some of it.
3 die.
3 die.
Okay, that is down to 2.
We have a heavy D3 laser coming at it. For a total of 1. Do we have any command points?
We have 3.
I'm going to re-roll that.
You shot me with something bad.
For a total of 2. Okay.
Okay,
These are
2 shots.
2 shots. Hitting on 3s and rolling off the board. Let's try that again. There we go.
2 hits.
These are strength 10, so 2s. Oh,
Which is good.
thank God.
Okay.
And AP -4.
Emperor protects. I don't care if I'm working with some Slaaneshi harlot. Emperor protects.
You're protected some.
Wait, was that a 6? I didn't actually.
It was a 2 and a 4.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
D6 miss.
That's what the Emperor's protection gets you.
Yep.
Remember, kids,
right, well.
never leave home without the Emperor's protection. Go for it.
So 3 shots from Ematech's staff, hitting on 2s. Not re-rolling 1s. It's unfortunate. And this is a strength 6 shot into toughness 8, so I need 5, and that's not going to do it.
See, that's what happens when you forget a weapon.
That is exactly what happens.
Fail.
It's true.
That's the second lesson of the day. Don't
What was
forget a
the
weapon.
first?
I don't remember.
Never charge a towel line.
Obviously, yeah.
That was lesson 1 today.
Obviously, I didn't learn the first.
All right, assault phase. What do we have?
Start with the simple one, destroyer into the single remaining sister.
All right, here comes the Melta. That is a hit.
That's unfortunate.
Wounding on 3. That is a wound with double 6s.
That is unfortunate indeed.
I'm just gonna roll damage unless you have a save.
I have no invuln save.
And it's -4, so I don't think you have a save.
No.
You know what, Degas? I'm gonna give you a chance to roll the next 6. Here it is. Degas, I love you. You just killed a destroyer with
That's
triple
unfortunate.
6s.
Kaboom.
Congratulations.
Boom!
You made up for
Destroyer
the
is dead. Next charge, please do that
That
again.
would be the warriors into whatever. I can't remember her name. Cannon?
1 wound.
1 wound. Any AP?
AP -1.
AP -1, so 5 up.
Oh wait, you're charging the Canoness?
Yeah, Canoness.
Oh, sorry, hang on. 1 shot with her Melta. That's cocked. I'm sorry, that was just rude.
That's
I
Their
apologize.
job is to die.
I do actually apologize about that. I'm really sorry.
Somehow he will survive. Well, he probably won't, but I will survive.
All right, so no hit.
no hit. Okay, and I'm going to go a total of many inches.
Did you charge Celestine as well?
No, I just charged her.
All right, so Celestine's gonna perform a heroic intervention.
Okay.
She's gonna give you an intervention because that's what I said.
That means I have to basically stop there.
Okay, so heroic intervening is at the end of movement, end of a.
End of the charge, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a counter charge, I believe.
yeah.
We'll charge into Zarechniel.
Okay, no Overwatch.
He makes it.
Yes, he does.
Okay,
And then Emotech's not going to charge. He just wanted to shoot a little fire at her.
I'm gonna heroically intervene and protect Canoness Church.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I can't heroically intervene because you engaged with
So the first thing I'm going to do is the Void Reaper to avoid you doing your demony goodness.
Demony goodness, but that's the goodness.
Just the goodness.
3 attacks from him against her. Hitting on a 2. Unfortunate again.
Wow.
And wounding on a 2. Don't roll a 1. Thank you.
She has a 4+ invulnerable save, but she
It
gets
goes
+1.
through the info.
No, that was a entropic strike.
Okay,
Are you using
right,
it?
sorry.
So she does get her 4+ invul, and she gets +1 to the save. So I need a 3. She's okay.
Makes
That's
it.
unfortunate.
Okay, and then we will interrupt with
She gets to go
Zarechniel.
ahead and interrupt.
Oh wait, pile in this way.
Oh, you're right. I can't.
Hit this thing again.
Oh.
You
but
can.
I
You have a
can't.
wide enough base
I don't
to
think-
stay within an inch of this and an inch of this.
Can I? Is that an inch
Yeah,
above?
that is definitely an inch of both.
That's definitely an inch of that, and I think it's an inch of that.
Yep.
an inch
All
of the
right.
axe,
That
for
engages
sure.
both of them, and then 6 attacks here.
We will
against
make
him.
your hellhounds useless this game.
She hits all 6 attacks.
Who is against him?
Yep. He's the only valid target. And she causes 12 mortal wounds.
And I can't resurrect him again.
Pretty sure
just
he
straight
just
up
goes
dies.
poof.
Yeah.
Goodbye, old friend.
I'm just imagining Zarachniel just kind of like stabbed his 2 feet into the ground and then just like pulled him up and then tore his limbs off.
Just rips him to shreds.
She was like, "You're not coming back this time."
Yeah. All right. I guess it's my
Warriors
turn.
against
all against the Canoness because that's the only one they charge. So only 3 of them, I believe, can fight.
do 4.
4? Okay. My will be done gives them an extra.
Canoness Church gets no wounds and is now going to attack back with her 4 attacks. I think she has 4. I have to check. Okay, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, re-rolling 1s. Thank you for all of the hits, wounding on 3s. AP minus a bunch. With that, Canoness Church slayed 3 of them. And now we have Celestine's 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. All but 1. She doesn't actually get to reroll 1s. Yeah, she's not an order, even though she is martyred lady. Whatever, moving on 3s. 2 wounds, AP minus 3.
That's 2 dead. I almost said guardsman.
And you know what? I'll spend my last fate to see if she... No, it's not my last fate. It's... No, not fate point. I'm doing faith points. See, I know my logic. My logic. That is logic, right there. That's how you use it. You're an orc now, apparently. So I had 8. No, I had 5. I used 3 already. So here's the 4th. She does it, so she gets to fight again.
Oh, good.
So 4 attacks from the Canoness. She hit like a truck. And she wounds like a truck, so that is 4 more dead.
Any reason you went with Canoness versus Celestine?
Because Canoness wounds on 2s. No, she wounds on 3s, but it's AP minus 4.
That's a lot of dead warriors.
Yeah. Also, it's fun. Like, that's the real reason. I like the Eviscerator. Also, she gets the +1 where she doesn't. So she would be doing it on a 4. She'd be doing 5.
I don't have any more vehicles to blow up spitefully, Josh. I'm sorry.
All right. And
So do
with
I.
that, the Guard Necron turn ends.
We did give 3 orders, so we got
did.
our first victory point. Yes. All roads to victory start with a single step.
And a battalion of dead bodies.
Yeah.
That's just the guard
Did
way.
you want to discard any?
We're going to get rid of secure objective 3.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So, morale phase. I lost a bunch of warriors. A bunch of sisters. So, +4. She doesn't care. She sees 2 angels before her and just does not care.
I've lost 9 warriors, so I have to roll a 1 to not fail. I roll a 5, so I lose
Wait,
4.
you're at -2 because you're within 6 of Zerachniel.
So I lose 6 then.
And I think that is the
That's
warrior
everybody.
squad obliterated.
That is everybody entirely.
And remember, Zerachniel is in combat with that. Okay, so now we go into Sisters of Battle. And Slaanesh, turn 3.
I have an input score of 10.
And we scored defend objective 5.
Yes.
Because we're on it right there. Advance. We're gonna discard this one. Like, we're getting 2 more. Secure and Blood and Guts. Secure 1. Where is 1?
Don't we have a third?
Yeah, I discarded it because that's the one we're gonna discard at the end of the turn. So
Secure
1 is right there. We have it, which is perfect. So that's gonna get us a point. And Blood and Guts kills something in close combat.
I think we.
End of movement phase. Celestine darted over to here. This single Dominion moved up and over. Over here, these girls advanced forward. Well, not really advancing, they just kind of moved. Zerachniel stayed in combat with the Hellhound. Canoness Kane moved over to so that Imhotep is the closest model. And that's really it, because everything else is holding back here. So, I'm going to do some light fire first to see how this goes. That isn't true. We are doing psychic phase.
Phantasmagoria. It goes off. -3 leadership for within 12 of us. We're going to do Cacophonic Choir.
Cacophonic Choir.
Correct. Closest unit is the
Hellhound.
Hellhound. Power goes off. Leadership -3.
4.
Okay. It takes a single mortal wound.
Woo! Yay!
Then she will also try to smite. She super smites.
Was that 3 or 4?
That was 3. That was 3.
Just straight 3.
Smitey.
Yep, she's super smiting, so D6 mortal wounds. 3 more.
Ouch. Good move. Now we go into shooting phase. You know what? I just want to do this first. Where's the good dice? Right here. All right, Degas. Canoness Church is going to fire at Imhotep. Inferno Pistol hits. Pablo, wound him. 2. Wounds him. Unless his toughness is 3.
His toughness is 5.
Well, toughness 5, yeah, so she doesn't wound him. I meant to say toughness 5, so I wound on 3s. So yeah, that happened. Celestine's gonna flame him for 6. 6. That is, wow, these dice rolls. 4? -1, +1, so 4 normals on him. 4.
Yes. So Doesn't matter. One goes through anyways.
What is his normal save? Oh yeah, it kills him anyway.
Yeah, he's only got the one left.
Okay, so he is dead. This girl is going to shoot at this plane, -1 to hit, because it's a plane. So on a 4.
Boss, the plane.
Hits it.
It's up to 6.
Wounds on a 3. Okay, Meltaguns, good job. Alright, now do some bolters. And with that, 6 guardsmen just explode from bolter rounds hitting them and detonating in their chest.
I got countered.
Okay, so assault phase, because we have no real anything else. You know what? Do I dumb?
Do you dumb?
Celestine into the airplane.
You should throw Celestine into the airplane.
How many shots does this thing have?
It's got a heavy D3 and another assault 8.
Assault 8, that's an average of 2 hits.
No, don't do it. It'll kill her.
Tesla,
Alright.
so each 6 turns into 2 more 6s.
This is too long of a charge. This charge.
Should totally have charged. I was ready to
7, she makes it.
Yeah. That's 6.
Makes it there.
1 for craptastic flashlight. Wow.
3. Winking
do
on
this, boys.
4s.
Yeah.
Get in there and give me some lumps.
Get in there and give me some lumps.
She's good. No, 2 up save, she's on terrain. That one was from a different thing, sorry. That was my bad, and I apologize for being distracted. Okay, this chick is gonna make a really long charge. No, she's definitely not. These girls are gonna charge. Maybe?
Looks like
Yeah.
You're gonna get on the other side of the sandbags, though.
Yeah, so they will make it.
You mean the body bags?
Okay. The Imagafire will try. Same squad. She does not make it because she has to run around that squad now. Alright. I'm going to start with Celis. Oh, wait, there's another charge. She's going to charge. She's going to charge the
Emotech?
yes, no, because he has a flamer. She's going to do the safe charge into that thingamajig that is a
Going to
tank.
heroically intervene as well.
She's going to run back over to here. So that,
Into this stick.
yeah, she's going to run over to here. Be careful, she's magnetized.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, just so you can't heroically intervene, because I'm a jerk. Alright, starting over here with Zarachniel. No, wait, we can't start with Zarachniel. She didn't charge.
She's Slaanesh.
Yeah, but I want to charge with Celestine.
Okay, go ahead with Celestine. I'm sure you'll command point interrupt and attack me with your Hellhound.
I could, but why would I?
Strength 7, that is 2 guardsmen explode.
Yeah, no, they do.
Yep. Oh, and she's gonna pile in back into the middle here. She is in the middle here now, so she's still within an inch of both of these. Now Zarachniel can go. And
That is 6 mortal wounds and 1 at -4.
so 7.
Tank!
Does the tank
Spitefully
explode?
explode! Command
No.
point that?
Yes.
See if we get it back. No.
Does it explode?
Baby.
You've done sillier things. No.
That would have been
Tank is eradicated.
Yeah, we have one
Okay.
command point to use on basically
We do
nothing.
have one command point to spend on nothing.
So these girls are gonna pile in.
Emotech will do things. Angry Orc, I have to go.
So
20
these girls
inches.
easily kill off the last 2 and are now, she is still here. That's where she is,
Basically, I
right
can
here.
attack people back there, and that's it.
And now we go into guard turn 3,
With the
but
Necron.
objectives, we did get blood and guts.
Josh, I have 60
We killed 3 units.
With a lot of Necron.
Yes, we killed 3, right?
We killed the guardsman unit, you killed the officer, and we killed
No,
the
I killed the officer in shooting. We only killed by 1.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Your 2 objectives for this turn.
Your objective 2, and mission critical, so roll a d6,
You're with
see
an
what
8.
it is. 5. Alright, so
End of movement phase. These guys did nothing. These guys exploded. Well, this moved over. Imhotep moved over to try to smite her. Well, smite her. He's gonna flame her.
Do the thing.
All right.
Not forget his second weapon this time.
And that ends movement phase. Going into psychic, now shooting.
Gonna get the 2 orders, take aim, bring it down, reroll hits, and wounds a 1 for the mortars. I really hate her.
Wow, that's...
We have gone past the common sense and gone into spite mode.
Well, that's 6-9.
Do it. Fine.
4s.
I could dump 26s into her and she'll make more than 13 saves.
3s. 4 minus nothing's actually +1 because she's hiding in the trench.
She's not hiding in the trash.
5.
5? Okay.
We got it.
Oh no! We got it! She died! Flame hand, both weapons into her, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the other
So
assault
2?
3. Yeah, we'll resolve the 2 first.
Okay.
Hitting on... Oh, those are auto hits. Strength 4 into T3. Winning on 3s.
1.
The 1.
4 up. 3 up then. Sorry, I thought it was a -1.
Nope, AP nothing.
Okay, she makes it.
Assault 3, hitting on the 2s. Those all 3 hit. And these are strength 6. Hitting, wounding on 2s. 2 at AP -3.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening. What happened?
No problem. 2 wounds,
Sorry.
AP -3 into her.
2 wounds, AP negative something, 4 up saves.
She has 4 pinholes.
Oh no, yes she does.
That's 2 damage apiece.
And she explodes into blood and gore. 20 rapid fire shots into her.
Let me double check to make sure I have.
4 wounds going through.
She takes 1.
We got there! Kind of. 1 damage into this squad.
Croissant firing into them.
And I believe they can see that.
So the gauze into them, the other shot into them.
So heavy D3 first for 3. 3 shots going into there on 3s. That'll do.
I'll do pick.
Strength 10, 2s,
2
and AP -5, I believe.
Hey!
-4.
Yeah.
So 2 of these guys just explode in a shower of gore.
Lovely.
We finally started shooting at the
Objective
cultists.
takers, yes. And then 8 shots going into that squad, hitting on 3s. Tesla
And with that, 5 of them explode.
squad enters her action.
She can't overwatch you.
Wait, Overwatch. Hang on.
What Overwatch?
All right. I picked Ash.
Imhotep first.
Somebody's gonna get
I'll
that
make it.
kill.
I know. Yeah, that's better.
You don't? Well, I'm already tracing.
And the Warriors.
Definitely.
They add 1 to that, so 12 total.
Oh, wow. So they all made it into combat. We're gonna do Imhotep first, just to see if we can harm her.
Alrighty.
3 attacks, hitting on 2s. 2
Statistically
miss.
failing. And this would be a strength 6 attack, so a 5.
And that is no damage.
No. And she gets to swing back.
Yes, she does, and she will swing at. She will do 2 at your lord and then 4 at the warriors. So 2 at the lord. Fails to hit with 1.
He's
Causes
T5.
3 mortal wounds.
3
on him.
mortal wounds. He's got 6 total, so he's down to 3.
Okay, and then 4 wounds against them. Misses with 1. And 6 mortal wounds, and then 1 save at -4.
7 mortal wounds then. 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo!
Ouch.
4 warriors. Alright, well the 3 of them get to swing back.
Oh, goody.
A 3. And a 6, I believe. Yeah. That's not
Okay.
gonna do it.
Equals 6.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
He's gonna scratch at the base with his little... Yeah.
And with that, we end the guard and Necron's turn. What do you get?
We got nothing.
All right.
See how many Necrons run away. None, actually.
You
Surprising.
get the leadership negative.
Oh, what's the leadership negative?
-2 for being around her.
Yeah, but did we successfully cast Phantasmagoria this turn? I think we did.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's -3.
Okay, so their leadership's 7, they lost 7, so 1 goes away.
Okay.
All right.
I just ran away.
Perfect.
I'm gone.
Arachneal's long is scary.
Okay, so objectives for this turn. We have priority orders received. When his tactical objective is generated, immediately they generate a bonus. Big Game Hunter is possible, but not for our Warlord. Our Warlord is Arachneal, right?
Yeah, no, our Warlord was my Demon Prince, and she's...
Oh, this is... Nope, we can still get Big Game Hunter. Secure objective 4 and defend 2. Over here, these girls moved up to engage them. Celestine moved up. She moved up. She stayed in combat. We forgot about this. So, because this thing can't land, if we clear out this unit, this girl, that unit, and that boy, we win. Because it's an aircraft that can't land.
We're going to start with Phantasmagoria on Arachneal. Successfully casts. We're going to go ahead and do Cacophonic Choir. Successfully cast. They're currently in leadership -3, so I believe it puts...
Did you want to hit
7.
him?
Yeah, let's hit him because he's in base combat, so he's a leadership 7.
People are excited about this.
Yes, it's very exciting. As we cause no mortal wounds.
No mortal wounds, now smite.
We will try to smite now. We will target the character. Smite does go off and causes 1 mortal wound.
Wow, we are so good at psychic powers.
Well, because we have none. You are infinitely better than us.
Exactly. The combined fire of all of this killed the heavy weapon squad, and now they are going to charge her. They definitely make it. Celestine's going to charge in. She makes it. Do you want to just remove her?
No.
Okay, Celestine's going to punch. Nope, Celestine's punching.
You let this happen.
3 wounds, no save.
My lust, my greed, I deserve this!
She explodes, stabbed onto a false saint's sword, and then over there.
Alright, so Arachneal's going to do 3 attacks against the Necron Lord. She hits 3 times and causes no mortal wounds. 2 saves at -4, so you're invulnerable.
4 up invul. I believe it's 4 up.
And each one causes 3 damage.
I pass.
Oh no!
She's going to cause 3 attacks against them. She misses with 1 and causes 3 mortal wounds and kills them.
Blah, blah.
Alright. And that is the end of our turn.
I get to attack back, yes?
Yes, you do. I'm just going to go over to here real quick. Secure 4.
Okay.
I don't think we did.
Oh, yeah.
How many wounds did it deal?
He hit 3 times.
3 wounds.
Okay.
3
Go for it.
6.
So 5.
Not a single.
Okay.
I believe
And now, we don't get Big Game Hunter, but we are going to discard this one.
face your enemy.
Defend 2 is fine. Are we on 2? Where's 2?
2 is up.
Oh, okay. We're not on it. What about objective 4?
Objective 4 is on the mountain over there.
Yeah, we can't
Okay.
get objective.
Well, we'll discard the priority orders and be good. Did you want to discard any of those at the end of your last turn, like behind enemy lines?
Actually secure objective 5.
Okay. Yeah, that is an objective you can achieve.
I'm contributing
Alright,
to the
so
team.
our new objective is now defend objective 5.
I can't do that. Failing. We have a command point left.
Yeah, we do.
We have one. Alright, and these are on 5s. I still cannot hit a single time.
And technically, Arachneal would have gone before you because you didn't charge, but
True.
you didn't do anything, so it doesn't really matter. Arachneal misses once and causes 12 mortal wounds. 12 mortal wounds.
He goes down, but he will be back.
No, we don't have a command point because you burned it. You burned it on the reroll, you
I sure
fool.
did. Well,
You
the
fool.
reroll didn't happen.
And with that, we are calling this game a Slaanesh victory. Good job, Mope. Yeah.
Praise Slaanesh.
That was a good game. That was awesome. If you guys enjoyed this game, please be sure to check out the other battle reports on the channel, as well as checking out all of the cool stuff, including Riley's channel. She is amazing and I love her. Anyway, while you're down in the links in the description down below, be sure to check out my other social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all sorts of things, including Patreon. Patreon goes a long way to help supporting the channel. It also has exclusive content coming, I promise. And with that, I'm Alexis the Ego Queen. I love you guys. Bye.